weakness. He has no moral weakness. You know, when powerful people have a moral weakness, their power works to our disadvantage. If somebody is very powerful but has no goodness in them, their power works to our disadvantage. If they have a moral weakness, then they will use their power to execute the moral weakness. So if somebody is very powerful, naturally, and he likes, if he's a man, he's a president, he's a king, and he likes women, he's going to use his power to execute that moral weakness. He's going to take people's wives from them. He's going to take people's things from them. If he's greedy, he's going to use his power to take people's properties from them. So power is great, but if there is no goodness in the power becomes a liability. Weakness. He has no moral weakness. You know, when powerful people have a moral weakness, their power works to our disadvantage. If somebody is very powerful but has no goodness in them, their power works to our disadvantage. If they have a moral weakness, then they will use their power to execute the moral weakness. So if somebody is very powerful, naturally, and he likes, if he's a man, he's a president, he's a king, and he likes women, he's going to use his power to execute that moral weakness. He's going to take people's wives from them. He's going to take people's things from them. If he's greedy, he's going to use his power to take people's properties from them. So power is great, but if there is no goodness in the power becomes a liability. If somebody is very powerful, naturally.
Ebusuafo mechichi obi bia mejiri so gba de adaroma enyina ye ho ye. Baby bia wo hwe me bia no mechiaw eyanopa mechiaw good morning. Ewia me ma good afternoon. Eyanadwo so me ma good evening. Mesre wa ene exactly 1 year ye share asiye fix the country edwumedi no. Afe ba ko pepepepepe ene. Ye share edwumedi ase no na sebio. Ye mu bebre no ane ye nim ye ho ne ye nhyiehia ada e wa brabom. Na megidi se wo man no ho donti ye nyina ye kan ye ho bom. Ane ye share wo Twitter ye start ye ka face the country. Nyame ada Roma ene ye 1 year. Yempo baby a obo ade atwedi ampom batayado ede ya bedroni. We should say ye koye nim no. There are a lot of things that we need to do. And a lot of education that we need to educate our people. The crossroads to say the ababedua and pempensua yeduno. It's something that we need to reflect upon and ask ourselves as Ghanaians, what kind of Ghana do we want? Do we want a Ghana where we will elect leaders that will always go begging to come and take care of their homes? Are we going to elect leaders that will continuously take us for granted? Are we going to elect leaders that will fly their wives and their children to go to countries like United States of America or come to a country like United Kingdom where I reside just to come for medical checkup? What Ghana do we want? What kind of nation do we want to see ourselves living in? Is it a nation that cannot take care of her sons and daughters? Is it that nation that even when we put our passport on the table of a foreign country, we do not feel a sense of belonging? Is it that nation that you are shy to even show your passport when you travel outside your country? Is it a nation that you will pray that maybe Elon Musk should come and purchase it, just like buying a commodity on the local market somewhere in San Francisco? You see, we began Fix the Country with a vision and with an aim that we need our nation to be fixed. That nation that you will be proud of. That nation that you can hit your chest and say, yes, I am a Ghanaian and I come from Ghana. You see, the sons and daughters of America are proud of their country because of the infrastructure development, of the many success that the country has bestowed upon them. Is it agriculture? Is it science? Is it technology? Is it development? Is it financial stability? You name them. They've got it all. And so everybody wants to pride themselves as people that are Americans, or they belong to the great country called America. When it comes to the United Kingdom, everybody wants to hold the British passport, the one that we call the Red Book. It's because everybody wants to associate themselves with good things. Nobody in this life wants to associate themselves with bad things. Nobody in this life wants to associate themselves with poverty, with illness, with sickness, with dirtiness, with filth. Nobody wants to associate themselves with a society that is full of greed, a society that is full and hunger for corruption. Nobody wants to associate themselves with it. And so today, it's 1 year. Let me say a big thanks to all the Ghanaian youth who came out from their homes to support Fix the Country. Let me say to you that because of you, we have hope. Because of you, we know that someday, Ghana will be a country that will also rock shoulders with the mighty countries that we know today. After all, when we started and we built the Tema motorway, there was not even one single motorway in the United Kingdom. So after all, we had started something good. But because of the people like the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's family, they took us back. I am not here to denigrate any name, but I am here to tell you that the youth are hungry for a change. Not just a political change, but a change that will reflect into the lives of the many Ghanaians that lives in Nampanguru, or that lives in Asemko, or that lives in Nandoli Kalio, or Bumpurugu or somewhere in Techimantia. The youth are hungry for a real change. That change that when they take their passport, they will not be going around the world in search of greener pastures, but they will go for just holidays and come home. Just like the sons and daughters of Great Britain and United States of America, France, Switzerland, they do. They take their passport and they are allowed to go any part of the world by virtue of being a citizen from Great Britain or Switzerland. One day, we will get there. One day, we will also be counted. Oh, one day, when we sit back. People will not point their fingers on our country and say that look at that corrupt nation, or look at that third world country that even their sons and daughters do not have clean water to drink. Face the Country is all about you. Face the Country is not only about Oliver. Face the Country is not only about Unscripted. Face the Country is not about Felicity or maybe Fire or Dr. Ren or Sajifu David Kekese. Face the Country is not only about Frema shows. Face the Country is not about Sugar Drops or Hini David or Mama Ba or Amazing GH. Face the Country is not just about Okatechi Frifa. Face the Country is about you that always are in support of a better country, a better nation, a better land that you can also pride yourself. Who doesn't want good things? Who does not want a land that people will respect? I'm sure you want good things. And that is why, because we want good things, we always go out there to work hard for our sons and daughters. To work hard for our grandchildren, because we want our grandchildren one day to say that when their grandfathers were alive, they gave them good things. They were able to leave them properties. And so I tell you tonight, there is going to be a lot of changes coming up. And that change is going to be a change that will best fit and design the Ghana that we want to live in. We will not let the 60s and the 70-year-old men design our destiny for us. After all, we've given them enough time. And what do we see? What they bring upon the nation is not only disgrace, but always they take us down the hill. It go better, not just be moreful. It go better, not just be word so. The country go better, not only be say make you take your mouth talk amo. It be say we for fight. Fighting does not mean going to stand at the Bukom Arena and throw punches and receive punches, but deliberately and purposefully we will be driven and speak truth to power. Today we are a year old. Others never thought that we will be 1 year old today. A lot of people fought us even when we wanted to demonstrate as our own constitutional right. Even the so-called men that they said to the whole world that they were the human rights activists, even under them, when we wanted to even demonstrate, they said no to us. It was not easy. That was the fight. We had to fight to ensure that we would demonstrate and call for fix the country. We've done it before. History tells us that when we had the Ghana Airways, countries like the United Arab Emirates did not even have an engine, an aeroplane engine. And so we started. But somewhere along the line, the baton fell off. It's up to you and I to pick up the baton and run the race. You know, we may walk through the valley of the shadow of death today, as the Bible says, but we will not be afraid, because it is just a shadow, but it is not the end. Because we know the many Ghanaians that want to see Ghana thrive. We know the men and women that want to see Ghana happy. We know the many families that wants to see our mother laugh and be happy of her sons. And so we are also aware of the many people who, because of ill-gotten wealth, because they take advantage of the nation and they rape us of our hard-earned natural resources, they do not want to see us shine. For them, we say to you, you better stand well. Because someday we will meet you on the street and we will ask you, Mr. MP, Mr. Police Officer, Mr. IGP, Mr. Brigadier General, Mr. Chief Defense of the Army Staff, what did you do when the nation was calling upon you to be responsible? It's 1 year. We will speak truth to power. This has just only begun. This is not going to be the end, because even if there is no Oliver Barker-Vormawor, even if there is no Dr. Ren, even if there is no Osajefo, we know that there are many Fusenes, we know that there are many Akablemi Akes, we know that there are many Osajefos, we know that there are many Dr. Rens out there who are willing and ready to fight for a better, not just a better Ghana, but a Ghana that is best for all. A Ghana that will not segregate the Voltarian from the Ashanti. A Ghana that will not segregate the Northerner from the Westerner. A Ghana that belongs to all of us. A Ghana that means that you, the Northerner, you are not an enemy to the Southerner. A Ghana that will tell you that you, the Easterner, you are not an enemy to the Westerner. A Ghana that we are one. Irrespective of which God that we serve or which God we worship, irrespective of which political party that we belong, but yet we will fight for that Ghana. We would like to see that development everywhere, not only in the southern part of Ghana, where we have all the development going on in the south, and yet in the north, my people are wailing and crying, even just to drink clean water. They are drinking colorful water. And so this is a year. They never thought that we would celebrate 1 year. Oh yes, they fought us. Oh yes, they designed to collapse us. Oh yes, they said that they will make sure that they will squash us, because who are we, sons and daughters of charcoal sellers? Who are we to find our voice and ask the nation to be fixed? So they said that they will squash us. They will kill us. They will torment our lives. They will make sure that we do not see peace. But the sons and daughters of the charcoal sellers will always wear white shirt, because we know where we are from and we know where we are going. I will not like to bore you much with my time, with your time and my time. And so I tell you, we can only celebrate this day. We're having a hope that yes, true, one day, Ghana indeed will be fixed. So when you see our sisters and our lovely sisters like Frema and Ivy and Sugar Drops and Mama Ba and Shine Your Eye, and you see Felicity and fighting hard for the country, is for the betterment of our nation. It is only a witch and it is only a wizard who does not want a country to be fixed. If you are not an enemy of progress, if you are not an enemy of state, why stop Fix the Country movement? It is only an irresponsible father that will neglect his responsibilities when the children are calling that daddy, be more responsible. We, from day one, know that it will be rough. Like the OCB said in the United Kingdom. They said it will be rough. We know. It's not going to be easy. We know. Yes, heaven knows we will get there. And so freedom fighters, we know we will get there. And so Fix the Country conveners, we know we will get there. Oh yes, we know we will get there. But we can only get there in unity, in one accord. The Ashanti is no different from the Frafra. The Frafra is no different from the Ga man. And the Ga man is no different from the Votarian. The Votarian is also no different from the Fanti. The Fanti is not different from the Kusasis or the Wale or the Gonjes or the Kokombes or the Nanumbes. They are not different from the Nzemes. We are all one. One Ghana. And so to you watching me tonight, to you watching me this afternoon or this morning, wherever you are watching me from, we will not give up. Let the naysayers know that we are never going to give up. Let them know that we are ready. Even if they will imprison us, we will speak. After all, Paul was in prison when he wrote about 3/3 of the 1/3 of the Bible. Paul was in prison when he wrote. We will not give up. Nothing will scare us anymore. For the love of the country, for the love of Ghana, our motherland, nothing will scare us. We are not afraid anymore. We are no more afraid. And so to those who think that they can stop us and keep our mouth shut, you cannot stop us. Our ancestor says we should tell you that we can't be stopped. Ghana once upon a time was the beacon and hope of the black race. Ghana once upon a time was the hope of the black race. Ghana once upon a time was the light that shineth over the continent of Africa. Don't forget yourself. That you are a Ghanaian and that by virtue that you are a Ghanaian, you are a winner. Winners don't fail. Winners win. Why must we today run to our younger brothers, our younger sisters like Rwanda just to learn about how to clean our environment? Something must be wrong. Why must we today run to countries like Tanzania just to learn about how to ensure that we cut our coat according to our size? Something definitely must be wrong. Because when we started the giant industrialization in Ghana, many of the European countries had never even thought of industrializing their countries. Oh, there are a lot of examples to show. When we were building the hydroelectricity, there are some countries in the European that were even still struggling. How come? How come that the country that once upon a time had story buildings and there was not even a single story building in countries like Dubai, United Arab Emirates, today look at where the skyscrapers, the magnificent that they have turned their country. Oh, how come? Why have you given up? Why do you want to give up on Ghana? Why do you say to the many family members that you have that Ghana will never be fixed? Oh, shut your mouth. Ghana will never be fixed. But when you say a prayer, you say, God bless me as I go to the market and sell my produce. Is it not Ghana that you are selling your produce? You believe that you want to be rich, but you are saying that your nation will not prosper. Oh, you are an enemy of the state. We have to change the way you talk about Ghana. If you can pray for God to bless you, then equally, and you have the belief in it, then equally you have to also pray that God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. That bold for you to defend. He did not say bold for the British man to come and defend Ghana. He did not say bold for Joe Biden to defend Ghana. He said bold for you, Ghanaian, to defend your country, Ghana. How many times do you defend religion over your country, Ghana? How many times do you defend your political parties over the country that gave you an identity? Aren't you ashamed? For how long must you defend your MPPs and your NDCs and your CPPs and your GCPPs and the Ekwadonkos? For how long will you defend them over your country, Ghana? They are destroying your water bodies, and your Ghana armed forces stood uselessly watching for your river bodies to be destroyed. Oh, how long, Mr. Officer? How long are you going to protect that foolish politician, that silly politician, that thief and good-for-nothing politician over your country that you have sworn an oath to defend by land, by sea, by air, to the peril of your life? Our mother Ghana is saying to us all that enough, that she cannot continue crying every day. She cannot continue continuously be giving birth on the bare floor when we continuously cut the timber and sell it to the Chinese, and yet our Bansman Agbabin, the Speaker of Parliament, will send us to China and go and buy furniture. Oh, how come? For how long? And so I tell you, that be a true good citizen. A citizen that will think right, act right, speak right, and defend right. What is wrong is wrong. What is good is good. We cannot be hypocrites anymore. We need to speak truth to ourselves. We need to identify our problems and find solutions to solve our own problems. And that is the only thing that can help our country. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever and ever more. Thank you so much. My name, of course, is Dr. Ren. To all of you that came, I say to you, we are going. Heaven knows. Here we are. Congratulations to all of you that supported with your money, with your funds, with your resource, with your time, with your energy. Those that were there when we were calling for Fix the Country demonstrations, you were on the streets. Those that gave their monies, their time, to you we say, let nature God bless you. To you, Amazing GA, to you, Pastor, to Noble, to Crown Prince, to Henry Wood, to even our enemies. We say to you, because of you, we will work hard. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you so much. God bless you. We will get there. Definitely we shall get there.